everybody, it's Cheryl Albrecht, lead Off Leash K9 Training, and I'm going to do a quick video about the commands that I teach dogs that come for a board and train. It's a recall or a come command, a down with a down stay, a sit with a sit stay, heel, and place command. There's also some other commands dogs learn depending on what the dog is in for, but those are the 5 things that every board and train dog will go home with, and also what I teach in my one-on-one programs. And then at the end of that, I'm going to probably add in some things that just this guy knows, because that's what works for me and my lifestyle, and for this guy and our lifestyle. So here we go. First thing is, have treats come. His come is all the way to a sit. Good. He doesn't come and run by me, but it comes all the way to a sit. Come. Good. So he knows that. The other command, or one of the other commands, is place. Relax. Good. So the relax is something this guy learns. Some dogs I teach is settle. Same thing. I just call it settle instead of relax. So that's the place command, or the go to your bed command. And so it's always good to call a dog to you, right? Because we want to keep them out of danger. But sometimes we want to send a dog away from us, like when we're cooking dinner or things like that. I have a video on what's so important about the place command. Come. Sit. Good. So he knows the sit. Down. Relax. Good. I just like this in a lie down position better than that Sphinx position. I feel like the Sphinx position is more of a, I'm getting ready to go, and usually if I want a dog in a down, I want them to be calming themselves. So that's a more calming physical look than that Sphinx position. Come, place. Good. So this is another one. This is a release word, and it usually just, the dogs learn it by being here. I don't necessarily teach it to them, like in many sessions. They just learn it over time. Release, which means you're free. And dogs often will learn, come here, buddy. Dogs often will learn the word break here. So now, one of the other words is let's go, which just means we're moving. Place. Good. Release. Let's go. So let's go just means we're going in this direction. Let's go. He doesn't have to be in a heel or anything. It's just that, let's go. We're just moving, although he likes to get in the heel. But let's do the heel now. Tag the heel. Good. We've been working on that sit, automatic sit, heel. Good. So heel is definitely more of a, you're next to me, as compared to let's go. Good. It's kind of hard to do it in this room because it's small. Heel. Place. So you can see I'm linking up some of his commands. I'm going to do a come to a heel right here. Come, heel. Good. Place. Place. Down. So relax. He obviously knows the down. I haven't done it yet. Have I? Oh, actually I did. Sorry. Don't mind me. But if he gets on place and he's anticipating something else is going to happen after this, he's liking this game, it's fun, he's waiting for the food as the reward in the game. But sometimes they just get on place like, well, I know you're going to move me next, so I'll stay in it up. But I want him to get on place and go down, so that was a helpful reminder for him. So with heel, this is a good way to work on heel, depending on where you are in your heel, and I'm going to do a video on that pretty soon. But if I'm walking this way, if I want to recall him to me, like a come command, and then to a heel, if he's not quite savvy, with knowing how to do a 180, like him coming to me and having to turn around to get into it. It's easier, this is part of a progression of heel, is to call him to me, and then as he gets toward me, I turn my body so he's going in a straight line and I do the 180. So I'll show you what I mean. He can do both, but this is when you're progressing to recall your dog to you into a heel. It's easier if you turn your body early on. Come, heel. Good. Good. So he'll do that really fast with me, and I'll say heel a couple feet away if he's running from chasing a ball, because I want him to, and he's moving so fast, I don't want him to blow past me. So I'm going to anticipate he's going to need some space to slow down, so I'm going to say heel before he gets to me, versus what you saw here, which is a very slow walking, and I can wait till he's about right here before I say heel. Release. So let's try that again. So maybe I can get him going faster. Place. So I can either wait or help him and tell him to down. He's anticipating something's happening next. Down. Good. And the good marker, I'm going to go into markers, but that's also a bit of a, not a command, but it's a communication for him. So I'm going to try to be more excited in my recall with him, so he might come in fast. Actually, I'm going to bring the ball into it, because he will come in fast. And then I'm going to show you that where I do the 180 and he slows down, but I'm going to say heel a little bit further away. Here we come. Go and heel. Good. Heel. Good. So he can work for food or a ball. He loves a ball. Now I'm going to show you the other coming into a heel progression. So once the dog can do it pretty well, like slow down at your pace, when you turn and do the 180, then you work on the dog doing the 180. Place. I'm going to put the ball down. It's going to be hard for him. Place. Good. That was an example of me waiting for him to relax. I didn't give him the cue relax. So this is the other way to do it. I'm going to be walking towards him, I'm going to call him to me, and I'm going to say heel as he gets almost to me, and then he's going to do the 180. Come. Come. Heel. Good. It's hard in a small space. Sit. I'm going to do that again. Nope. Sit. Good. So that marker, nope, is also a bit of a command, and we're going to do a different video on that. Tioga, come! Good boy! Heel! Good. Good. That's a marker too, and that's going to be in a different video. Release! So he's going to think, no. Nope. He wants to get the ball, but he can't right now. So those are the commands that all the dogs learn here. They learn a come, a heel, a down, a sit, and a place command. They also learn the markers, which is different kind of communication to them, but that helps the owners when the dog goes home. Good boy, buddy. Good boy. He really just wants the ball. The other thing he knows is ball related, because he's a retriever. Get that. I'll let him get it. Drop. So he knows a drop command. Release. Get it again. Oh, he almost knocked you guys over. Drop. So that's his command. Also, good. Of course, he likes the ball more than he does the food, if I were to guess. Another command he knows is load up, which I'll show you in the car, but I can do it right here. Tagger, come. Load up. So he knows load up means this is like place, but in the car it's a bigger jump. So he knows that, load up. He knows drop. He also, let's go. Oh, that's another thing that the dogs learn here is a let's go. So this is another one, is drop. Release. Drop. So he's obsessive with the ball, so he also has learned, is learning, is kind of ongoing, is all done. usually gets mad, sometimes he barks, especially if we've been playing ball for a while. All done? Good. So all done is for him to walk away from it and be done. Now if I were to go in the house or go in a different room, chances are he's going to go back to that ball. And then sometimes he barks at me. You can see him getting a little kind of gently fired up right now. Release. Get that. And get that. He can get it. So these are some of his commands that he knows. And I'm going to go outside. All done. Good. All done. Good. I'm going to go outside and show you his load up command. That's the other one I wanted to show you. Load up. Good boy. So he also knows load up, and he doesn't get in the car until I let him. Come on. So let me show you that again. Just the opening sound of the car doesn't mean anything. Load up. Good. Same thing with getting out. I don't want him just jumping out because sometimes we might be skiing on the side of the highway or something, and I don't want him just to come out. He needs to wait for his word to get out, which is release. Good boy. All right, so that's something about what dogs learn here, board and trains, and also one-on-one sessions. And with this time on your hands, maybe you can clean up some of your dog's obedience. Check out my other videos on how to obedience command train your dogs. Also just different tips. Hope you guys are having a good one. Bye. Bye, buddy.